Hey guys, I'm here today to talk about marketing your hobby. So, as Beachbody coaches, we always tell our coaches that one thing you should learn to do is find your brand, find your niche, and find your market. So, a lot of people assume that means to just go ahead and find other fit moms or people that like CrossFit or people that are into health or clean eating. And yes, we do that because that's what we are into. That is our lifestyle. But what you need to really learn to do to be able to grow your Beachbody business is to find your hobby and market that. So some people are into certain things like sewing or create crocheting, couponing. Maybe some people like to go for walks and hike, stuff like that. I mean, I'm trying to think of some things here, but you get the idea. Basically, you want to find something that you love, that you're passionate about outside of the Beachbody world, and find people like that. So, if you go ahead and make a group, say, for example, couponing, let's go with that because one of my coaches is a couponer. So, if she created a couponing group and made it public and added just the closest friends she knows, and then people who were interested in couponing found it and found her, they're also going to find her as a Beachbody coach. So when I created my PCOS group for clean eating, I did it before I was a Beachbody coach. And I did it because I became a clean eater and I had PCOS. And it was something that I felt like I can help other women with, but I also wanted to build a community of people like me. I have found tons of people through that, and not just for Beachbody, but also just as friends. And they're just in my community of people and people that I've gotten to know and love. So you have to do it for the right reasons. That's another little thing that I should say, because if you're just doing it to better your Beachbody career, then it's not going to, because you're going to not come off authentic. If you're doing it because it's your legit hobby and you're in love with what you're doing and you have a passion about it and you're looking for people like you, then it's just going to come off naturally that you're going to make new friends, new acquaintances, and meet new people. With those people, you're going to find other people because now they become someone that's on your page and their friends and friends and friends can see your page as well. So think about what your hobby is. Think about if you had to pick one thing that you can talk about that you're extremely passionate about outside of Beachbody, what would it be? And I encourage you today to make a group dedicated to that hobby and just put it out there to the world that you love it. You're not selling anything and you're not doing anything related to Beachbody or MLM. You're just giving tips or support to these type of people. It could be something that doesn't have to do with something fun either. So couponing is fun, crocheting, etc. And you can be helping other people build their business as well, and that's okay. But there are also other things. So someone who has an illness or say, for example, someone who had Lyme disease, you might want to reach out to other people in support groups of that nature, and maybe even create one for yourself so you can create the atmosphere. So maybe living with Lyme disease positively, or living with whatever you have in a positive way, because you don't want to just also join support groups because sometimes they're a little down when it's something to do with illness or trauma or something going on in our lives. So you do want to find people that are positive about the situation that they're in, or that want to be positive about the situation that they're in. And think about all these things when you're deciding on what kind of group or groups you want to add yourself to or create for yourself. I hope that this helped, and I really hope that you take this and use it today. This is super important. This is your best way to market yourself, but also meet other people. So for the people that keep saying that no one's listening and no one hears them, this is how you're going to find people to hear you and listen to you. Have a great day, guys.